Donations are appreciated. Hamlet, Act 1, Scene 4, midnight, the watchtower of Castle Elsinore. Hamlet, Horatio, Marcellus, the ghost. The watchmen wait for the ghost of King Hamlet. Here bites shrewdly, it is very cold. It is nipping in an eager air. What hour now? I think it lacks of 12? No, it is struck. Indeed, I heard it not. And it draws near the season wherein the spirit held is wont to walk. A trumpet sounds! What does this mean, my lord? The king doth wake tonight, takes his rouse, keeps wassail on the swaggering upspring reels, and as he drains his draughts of Rhenish down the kettle drum and trumpet, thus bray out the triumph of his pledge. Is it custom? Aye, merriest. But to my mind, though I am native here, and to the manner born, it is a custom more honored in the breach than the observance. This heavy-handed revel, east and west, makes us traduced and taxed of other nations. They clip us drunkards, and with swinish phrase soil our dition. And indeed, it takes from our achievements, though performed at height, the pith and marrow of our action. Look, my lord, it comes! Angels and ministers of grace defend us. Thou spirit of health, or goblin damned, bring with thee airs from heaven or blasts from hell, be thy intents wicked or charitable, thou comest in such a questionable shape that I will speak to thee. I'll call thee Hamlet, king, father, royal Dane. Oh, answer me! Let me not burst in ignorance, but tell while thy canonized bones their cerements. Why the sepulchre wherein we saw thee quietly interneth oath his ponderous marble jaws to cast thee up again? What may this mean that thou dead corse, once again in complete steel, thus revisits the glimpses of the moon, making night hideous, and we fools of nature so hardly to shake our disposition with thoughts beyond the reaches of our souls? Say, why is this? Wherefore? What should we do? It beckons you go away with it as if it's some imparted desire to you alone. Look with what courteous action awaits you to a more removed ground. But do not go with it. No, by no means. It will not speak, then I will follow it. Do not, my lord. Why? What should be the fear? I do not set my life at a pinstring for my soul. What can it do to that being a thing as immortal as itself? What if it tempt you toward the flood, my lord? Or to some dreadful summit of a cliff that bettles over the basin to the sea, and there assumes some other horrible form which might deprive your sovereignty of reason and draw you into madness. Think of it! The very place puts torrents of desperation without motive into every brain that looks so many fathoms to the sea and hears it roar beneath. It waves me forth again. Go on, I'll follow thee. I will not go, my lord. Hold off your hands. Be ruled, you shall not go. Fate cries out and makes each petty artery in his body as hardy as the Nemean lion's nerve. Still I am called. Unhand me, gentlemen. By heaven, I'll make a ghost of him that lets me. I say away. Go on. I'll follow thee. Later. Whither wilt thou lead me? Speak, I'll go no further. Mark me! I will. My hour is almost come, when I to sulphurous and tormenting flames must render up myself. Alas, poor ghost, pity me not, but lend thy serious hearing to what I shall unfold. Speak, I am bound to hear.
So art thou to revenge when thou shalt hear.
What?
I am thy father's spirit.
Macbeth! Act 1, Scene 7, evening, Macbeth's castle. Macbeth, Lady Macbeth, Macbeth has doubts about killing the king. If it were done, when 'tis done, then 'twere well it were done quickly. If the assassination could trammel up the consequence and catch with his surcease success, that but this blow might be the be-all and end-all. Here, but here, upon this vacant shoal of time will jump the life to come. But in these cases we still have judgment here, with that we but teach bloody instructions, which being taught return the plague of the inventor. This even-handed justice commends the ingredients of our poison chalice to our own lips. He's here in double trust, first as I am a subject, and his kinsman strong both against the deed, then as his host, who should against his murderer shut the door, not bear the knife myself. Besides this, Duncan hath borne his faculties so meek, hath been so clear in his great office, that his virtues will plead like angels, trumpet tongue against the deep damnation of his taking off, and pity like a naked newborn babe, or heaven's cherubim horse striding the blast, shall blow the horrid deed in every eye, the tears shall drown the wind. I have no spur to prick the sides of my intent, but only vaulting ambition, which o'erleaps itself and falls on the other. How now? What news?
He is almost supped. Why have you left the chamber?
Hath he asked for me?
Know you not he has?
We will proceed no further in this business. Ye hath honored me of late, and I have brought golden opinions from all sorts of people, which would be worn now in their newest gloss, not cast aside so soon.
Was the hope drunk wherein you dressed yourself?
Hath it slept since, and wakes it now to look so green and pale, and what it did so freely from this time? Such I count thy love. Wouldst thou have that? Art thou feel to be the same in thine own act and in valor as thou art in desire? Wouldst thou have that which thou esteem'st the ornament of life, and live a coward in thine own esteem? Letting I dare not, wait upon I would like the poor cat in the adage. Prithee, peace! I dare do all that may become a man who dares do more as none. What beast was it then who you put this enterprise to? When you durst do it, then you were a man. To be more than what you were, you would be so much more the man. No time nor place divided here, and you would make both. They have made themselves, and let their fitness now does unmake you. I have given suck, and know how tender 'tis to love the babe that milks me. I would, while it was smiling in my face, have plucked my nipple from his boneless gums and dashed the brains out, had I so sworn as you have done to this. If we fail, we fail. But screw you, our courage, the sticking place, we will not fail.